Welcome to the reaction of my own cover and why reacting to something I did myself. Because when you listen back to yourself, you can hear better what's going right and what's going wrong than in the moment you're doing it. And I want to improve, and practice is progress. So let's see what I can do better. But before going into the song, I want to say something about my practice. Because I had like this way of practicing, and I practiced on and off in the last several years. But looking back, with the cover now recorded, I can see it was not the most efficient way. I always practiced with the original song on, and at some point it was like, okay, yeah, cool, I can sing with this. This is going well. And then, of course, I did a couple times with the instrumental version, but I never heard myself back. So honestly, I thought I sounded fine. However, now I've done all this, I'm like, nope, no, girl. You're off. You're way off. You're way off your timing. So yeah, we all know when you start baking pancakes, the first pancake is like, this is my first pancake. And you might think, okay, cool, they didn't go well. Why didn't you practice a bit longer and recorded everything again? Very good question. Would it have been better? Yeah, for sure. However, knowing myself, with my perfectionism and all, I was like, okay, if I'm going to push this further, then I'm going to practice, more practice, getting better obviously, but practice until it's perfect. It's never perfect. Like, nothing is ever perfect. So I was like, yeah, if I do that, then honestly, I think everything would be like pushed upward and further in the future, and I wouldn't even started this whole thing. So I was like, no, this is what it is. This is my version. This is my level at this moment. This is what it is. And yeah, I think it only can get better. Like, practice is progress. So let's see in the future what kind of covers I'll put out on. But for now, let's get into this one. Yeah, I was aware that it didn't go that well. I do like my sound, but it's very noticeable that I don't sound like Angela, and because she's like, she sounds freaking amazing. And in hindsight, this song doesn't suit my voice that well, but because it was the first ever song I practiced, yeah, it felt just like a good pick to start with this cover. We walk this earth. Okay, so yeah, timing didn't go that well here. I did this part so many times and I still couldn't manage this part right. And at some point I was like, okay, whatever, this is what it is. And a post edit, I like scoot it a little bit. So yeah, it's edited. And in the DAW it looked like on beat, but you can hear it's not really on the beat again, and on the moment you want it. And it shows how tricky timing is, and that it comes down to feeling as well, like to get it like exactly on that right moment. So in the whole song you're gonna notice that the timing is quite off at some points. And yeah, I would lie if I didn't say that I like scooted all, like squeezed the bits on place. But yeah. With fire in our eyes, eye for an eye, we are Nemesis. We are with you. Countless vicious souls fighting for freedom. United, we stand. Wow, this. I have a very expressive face while grunting, apparently. Yeah. So also in this part, you notice that my dynamics are flat. Like, there's not that much variation. If you hear the original song, there is so many intricacies in there, and yeah, I just do the same technique everywhere. I am capable of doing more dynamics, but I need to be very like thoughtful about that. And in this song, I didn't do that. And it's also a thing that I really need to practice more. So yeah, I need to work on it. We are Legion, voice of anarchy.
revolution, creating new disorder. We are enemy, opponent of that system.
Yeah, and here something weird happens with the instrumental. So you sort of notice that the instrumental slows down and then picks it up again. Something weird is happening, and it's probably something with my DAW, because with another song I also had the same problem, that it sort of like warps it, and then you're like, but I couldn't solve it. So that sucks. And like, because the instrumental cover by Gus Drax, he did so amazing. Like, he's so on beat and his cover is on point. Yeah, when I was recording this, like, the instrumental is a little bit off, and then my timing is off, and then you get weird plus weird. That does not cancel each other out. It becomes even more weird.
Crushing hypocrisy, playing the Philistine. Yeah, one for all for one.
I saw myself smiling there. I love this. Like, this chorus, it's very big, it's very I just love it. But still, also here you can hear, like, I didn't scoot that much on the timing here post edit, but you can still hear that I'm not really like perfect on the timing. And again, you hear the dynamics, it's just flat. But I do like the sound of my voice. Like it has its unique flavor to it. Digging it.
We are strong. We are one. One for all for one. We are one. Nemesis. A malicious fever.
So you can hear it as well, like the timing of when I start this sentence, like this verse is off. I had very much trouble. Like when I had the first sentence sort of that was away, then I could manage. But like the starting point, I was always sort of a tiny bit off.
Burns in our hearts, in our veins. Your blood, my blood, our blood runs the same, the same. One for all for one. We are strong, we are one. One for all for one. We are one. Nemesis.
What I do like about my voice and the way I'm grunting is that you can hear clearly the lyrics I'm singing. With a lot of bands, at least I cannot hear it that well, and I like that I have very good pronunciation. It's also the technique that I'm apparently using. It's sort of where I make the sound in my throat. It's very easy to really pronunciate words and vowels and stuff like that.
We are Nemesis.
Yeah, timing. I didn't get it right in the recording. I didn't get it right while lip syncing. The timing is very tricky in original, at least for me. This was the best version in both like recording and audio. The audio, like the vocals and the video, tricky. So yeah, I'm very happy that I managed to do this. Like, I learned a lot while recording myself, like working with my DAW, lip syncing to my own cover, stuff like that. It was very fun to do. But yeah, I need to learn a lot more. But practice is progress. So stay tuned and like and subscribe. Toodles. Gaat lekker, jongen. bijvoorbeeld... I like that. Echt, dit is al zo moeilijk. Ga toch heen. Waarom wil je dit? Waarom